Hello, everyone. This is Candice again, and I am assigned to share with you about community change model. So I entitled my presentation Inspire Action, Implementing the Community Change Model for Lasting Impact. So we will start with frameworks and strategies. So what are community change models? So basically, change models are structured approaches used by groups of people within a community to bring about desired transformations. These models provide a roadmap or a guide for identifying issues, mobilizing resources, and implementing effective strategies for change. So, why is community change important? We all know that communities face a lot of challenges such as social inequality, environmental degradation, and economic instability. With these community change models, we empower residents to address these challenges collaboratively, leading to sustainable improvements. There are actually different types of change models. We have ABCD or asset based community development, social action model, community-based participatory research. We also have collective impact framework and theory of change. So when we talk about ABCD, it focuses on the community strengths rather than deficits. An example is here in Cebu is Sugbo Kunhag Bisdak or Sukubi. So this is an asset-based community development project aimed at harnessing local resources to address issues. The project mobilized community resources and volunteer labor to improve infrastructure within Cebu City. This includes initiatives such as beautification projects, environmental cleanup drives, and the renovation of public spaces, enhancing the overall livability and aesthetics of the city. Social action model, on the other hand, emphasizes in community organizing, activism, and advocacy. So it encourages grassroots efforts to challenge power structures and effective systemic change. Again, another example is Kuput or Cebu Urban Poor Organizing. This was formed as a grassroots organization using social action model to advocate for the rights and welfare of urban poor communities. So through the grassroots organizing, advocacy campaigns, and legal support, the organization has made significant strides in improving the lives and livelihoods of urban poor residents. Another type is community based participatory research. So, this involves researchers and community members to address local concerns. One example is Barangay Health Mapping Project in Cebu City. So, this is community based participatory research in engaging local residents specifically, generating actionable data, and fostering collaborative solutions to improve health outcomes and address health disparities at the grassroots level. Another is we have the collective impact framework. So this model brings together stakeholders from different sectors to work collaboratively towards shared goals. An example is the Cebu Business Network for Education. This was established by collectively engaging and involving businesses, educational institutions, government agencies, and civil society organizations. So basically, it is a collective impact. So by bringing together stakeholders from diverse sectors, CBNE has created a platform for collective action and systemic change that benefits the entire community. And lastly, we have the theory of change. So, the theory of change provides a roadmap for achieving desired outcomes by mapping the causal pathways of interventions. It helps stakeholders to clarify goals, assumptions, and strategies for change. So basically, nonprofit organizations often use this model to design and evaluate their programs, ensuring they are effective and impactful. So, what are the things that we have to consider when we implement community change models? So, number one, it is important that there should be strong leadership and collaboration. Another is engagement of diverse stakeholders. Next, we have to have adequate resources and support. And lastly, flexibility and adaptability to changing circumstances. So it's essential to tailor the chosen model to the specific needs and context of the community. One very successful change model that I have known is the Kawad Kalinga. I think you're also familiar with them. So this means in English, when we say Gawad Kalinga, it is to give care in Filipino. So this is a Philippine-based movement aimed at poverty alleviation and community development. So the organization was founded by Tony Miloto in 2003 in response to the widespread poverty and social inequality in the Philippines. So, what are their key strategies? Number one is holistic community development. So, it's actually addressing social, economic, and spiritual well being of the entire community. Another is partnership and volunteerism. I remember I was able to participate to volunteer in one of Gawad Kalinga's projects in Cebu. So basically, they rely heavily with partnerships with local governments, NGOs, business organizations to implement their projects and programs. Another strategy that they use is empowerment and capacity building. So they empower the community members themselves through skills training, leadership, development, and livelihood programs to enable self sufficiency and sustainability. And they also use social enterprise. So it promotes social enterprises with communities to generate income, create employment opportunities, and support local economies. So Gawad Kalinga exemplifies the power of community-led initiatives in addressing poverty and driving positive change in the Philippines. Through holistic development, partnership, and empowerment, the organization has transformed the lives of countless individuals and communities, creating a more inclusive and prosperous society. So, to conclude my presentation, community change model offer valuable frameworks for addressing complex challenges and fostering positive transformations. By leveraging community assets, fostering collaboration, and empowering residents, communities can create lasting change for the better. So I hope you can also share for our discussion points. You can also share what community change models have you experienced or observed in your very own communities. You may share them in our discussion forum. Thank you very much for listening. Have a nice day, everyone.